You did what I'm saying? If they all hollers, I'ma count it fast. Yeah, I wanted money, I couldn't enjoy class.
With the upcoming releases in 2017, it feels like another huge year for hip-hop, and I've seen a few people asking around for my most anticipated releases, so I thought I'd do a video on it. So without further ado, let's dive right in. If I could only pick one project from this whole list, it would undoubtedly be Playboi Carti's debut project. The most interesting thing about this is how it will affect Carti's career. If he delivers, he will likely be catapulted into mainstream superstardom, or at least certify his position as an underground cult figure. If not, then all that hype and anticipation from his fans means nothing, and I don't know if he could recover his career. Ask me a few months ago, and I would never have entertained the thought of this tape possibly being below average. But I do have to keep it real. His recent songs and snippets have nothing on his older material, and I really hope Carti doesn't become another zanned out rapper who mumbles lazily to get through verses. I still have faith in Carti though. This tape just really needs to have all those snippets we've been waiting on, like Tally and Tats on My Neck, and I think it'll be brilliant.
I haven't released a song since then. I don't do shit, bro. I don't do shit, bro. I don't do shit, bro.
And second on the list we have Travis Scott. And Travis has had my last two album of the years, with 2015's Rodeo and 2016's Birds in the Trap Scene McKnight. Although Birds was good, I really can't act like it was as good as Rodeo. It was a step back in my opinion for Travis artistically. With Travis even saying that Rodeo was heavily thought out in terms of emotion and concept, whereas on Birds he focused on every track being its own banger. I feel as though on Astroworld, Travis will return to a more cinematic style album, and that's what's got me excited.
Belt.
And moving on with Lil Yachty's debut album, I feel that Yachty is starting to feel the pressure a little bit. After the mixed reception of Summer Songs 2, and his wave naturally starting to slow down after such a big start, it's time for him to prove he has staying power. We've seen artists come and go countless times, but what will Yachty give to us to prove that he can transcend 2016, and he is truly the king of the youth? This storyline alone has got me excited for the album.
Okay.
Who?
Ian Connor accused him of rape.
Oh.
Yeah.
The worst kind of allegation.
Yeah,
That's what I was like.
And following up from Yachty, we have Lil Uzi Vert. And I feel that Lil Uzi Vert's sound is less gimmicky and less 2016 than Yachty's. And with 3 projects throughout 2016, 2 of which I really liked, he is on a roll. Uzi has been teasing us with the project for a minute now, and the constant snippets he's been giving us have had his fans going crazy. Uzi makes undeniably fun and catchy music, and I'm so excited for a new project as I feel it will be no different. Uzi's melodies know no boundaries, and neither do his references to the coolness of his diamonds, big name fashion brands, or him fucking your bitch, and I hope all of these will be in abundance in his 2017 projects.
Lil Uzi Vert. There you go.
Okay. Ooh.
And the next project I'm anticipating is from Lil Peep. I've been distantly onto Peep for a minute now, but he really caught my attention with Hellboy, shout out Elliot, and I'm really curious to see where he will go from here. I feel like there is room for improvement in the core of his music, such as working on having less cringeworthy lyrics and having a more diverse subject matter in general. But Hellboy was a step in the right direction, the production was a step up, the mixing sounded more professional, and the overall package of the album came across more professional. I feel like his sound is still relatively unexplored territory, and Peep could be instrumental in showing us what this new wave of punk, rock, and metal influenced artists can do.
Took it to the crib in a short hot day night, then I wake up and I'm still fucking high.
And talking about the punk, rock, and metal wave with XXXTentacion. With God knows how many projects in the works, I feel that when X gets released, he is gonna have a huge run. I feel that we know X can make great songs that stretch across a variety of genres, but his ability to make a cohesive, well thought out, and put together project is largely unknown, and this has got me the most excited. I think we're gonna see what X the artist can do if given the necessary tools to explore his talent. Past all the hype, past all the interviews, and past all the rumors, and see if X can deliver solid bodies of work. I would be tripping if I didn't mention Young Thug. Although my love for Thug isn't quite as strong as it once was, where I basically listened to him for like 6 months straight during 2015, I'm still excited with every new release, and Jeffrey was a step in the right direction. Smaller, more cohesive bodies of work. If we finally get the ever-promised So Soon High Tunes, or whatever his debut album is called, I think it has the potential to be monumental to the progression of his career. Also, how about all those collaboration projects he announced with Fetty, Post Malone, and TM88? But fuck all those, just give me Metro thuggin' and Migos thuggin' and I am good.
Woohoo!
and my man co-signs.
And moving down on my list we have D Savage, and although he is a relatively unproven artist, Tendencies and Zans in My Body were a couple of my favourite tracks throughout 2016, and with a gang of snippets that sound stupid hard, I'm very keen for a full project. Just like Carti, D Savage has an undeniable swagger and steez around him. I'm just hoping he doesn't take the page from Carti's book that says don't release music. Moving towards the end of the list, we have the Quavo and Travis Scott collab project. I mean, is there anything else that really needs to be said? Actually, yes. This is the two's history together. Quintana remix, Sloppy Toppy, Oh My This Side, and Pick Up the Phone. And that's all you really need to know to be excited about this project. I just pray, and pray some more that this actually drops.
My bitch is bad and bullshit bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi.
Coming up next we have Earl Sweatshirt, and Earl has been one of my favourite artists since 2013. Although I like a lot of his younger stuff, it really took until he did a little bit of maturing in his music with Doris for me to really get into him. He's been teasing fans for a hot minute with countless live performances, and I'm really curious to see how he will follow up Solace, which was a beautiful body of work.
My favorite thing in the room is probably this bed. I love to sleep.
And next, of course, we have Kanye West. I'll never not be excited for a new Kanye project. Although T-Lop wasn't amazing, it was still very good and had some great standout moments. And whatever we end up getting in 2017, whether it's a solo project, Cruel Winter, or hopefully both, I'll be very excited to check him out.
Bro.
And next to talk about, we have the recently announced NAB and Metro collab project. Unexpectedly so, NAB turned into my top 5 most played last year. As I mentioned in my Curious Case of NAB video, there is such a relatability between the average early adult like myself and NAB. And that's why I fell in love with his music. If Up was any indication of what NAB and Metro can do together, we are in for a treat. And next on my list we have Denzel Curry.
I am the one, the way you're
Bro.
I've been a big fan of Denzel since 2013, and he got a borderline top 5 release for me in 2016 with Imperial. Since Imperial, he has seen quite a bit of growth with the explosion of the Ultimate Meme and the XXL placement, but has remained pretty quiet in terms of a new project. This has got me interested to see what the fuck he has got in store for us. I really think this project could be the magnum opus in his career, either a bona fide classic or the project that skyrockets him to the mainstream, or even better, both. I'm just keen to see what he has cooking. And last on the list we have Uno the Activist. His new project, Live Shine Die, was meant to have dropped already, but he pushed it back and hasn't announced a new date as of yet. The snippets he has released so far have sounded crazy and got me pretty hyped, but now we just need to actually drop it. Alright guys, that's all from me in this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what projects you were most anticipating in 2017. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on all social media.
what they talking about, yeah. What they talking about, yeah.